Okay, gentlemen. Today we're going to discuss some stuff that, we're reviewing some stuff that you've already done before. Okay, and we're talking about functions. And you'll remember one of the big things about functions last year was the vertical line test, Miles. Remember that? Okay. So one x can't have two different y's, right? So if we draw a line through it, we don't want to hit it twice. If I plug in a number and it gives me two different answers, then that's not a function. Okay. But let's look at this for a moment. A relation is just a pairing of numbers. Okay, that these numbers are related in some way. The domain is the first set in a relation. Okay, and we also call it the input. Okay, or it's the x value. It's what we plug in. All right. Now the range is what gets spit back out to us. We call it the output, or it's the y value. Right. So when we write things in function form, and we're talking about functions, okay, when we put things in function form, we plug in x's and it spits out a y. It says what y equals, right? Okay. Now a function is a relation where no single x gives two different y's. Okay. It's sort of like me asking Austin how old he is and him telling me that he's 13 and 14. Okay, he's either 13 or 14, or I don't know, he may be 12. How old are you, 7?
14.
He's 14, okay? Right? Okay, now, the thing is that it doesn't make sense if he gives me two different answers, right? I'm going to ask him a question, he gives me one answer. Same thing with x's. I plug in one x, it needs to give me one output for it to be a function, all right? Okay, when we look at example number 1, it says the birthday function, like it's well known as the birthday function. All right. The birthday function matches each person with his or her birthday. Some of these pairings are shown below. All right. George Washington, February the 22nd. Marie Curie, November the 7th. Charles Darwin, February the 12th. And Abraham Lincoln, February the 12th. Now let me ask you something. Is this a function? I've got two different x's that give me the same y. Is it a function, Miles?
No, it is not.
Anybody disagree? I disagree. And the reason I disagree is because you guys are confusing. I said no single x. No single x can give me two different y's. But I have different x's that give me the same y. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. If I said, Chris, are you 14?
No, I am not.
Okay, wait. I need another 14-year-old.
I'm 14.
Jackson, are you 14?
Yes.
Yes. Austin, are you 14?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm asking two different people and they're giving me the same answer. That's a function, right? But if I ask one person and they give me two different answers, that's not a function. All right? Okay. Anyway, remember, guys, this is the domain. The thing that we put in, the thing that it's the first set in a relation, and then the range is the stuff that we get back out. Okay? All right. Good job, guys. Let's look at the next example.